Back to decision 2006, and for many, November 7th can't come soon enough. Election fatigue is setting in, and all the commercials, all the candidates are sounding the same. Or so we thought. Then we checked out the race for state representative in the 150th district. Voters in Dent and Crawford counties must choose between Jason T. Smith, Jim O'Donnell, and Chief Wana Dubie. On a rainy afternoon in his home outside Salem, Missouri, we sat down for a talk with candidate Chief Wana Dubie, running for
State Representative, 150th District.
When the name first showed up on the ballot, most assumed this was an election year prank. But you're real, right? I'm not hallucinating.
I'm as real as it comes. ...
We haven't checked everyone, but we believe he is the only candidate for the Missouri legislature with a prison record and a marijuana tattoo on his forehead.
He goes to hand it to me and he says, "Hey, Chief, Wana Dubie?" I said, "That's it." I knew it the minute I heard it.
But Chief Wana Dubie considers himself a serious candidate.
This is my country as much as it is anybody else's.
Mostly conservative, pro-life, anti-stem cell, but also firmly convinced that marijuana, which occurs in nature, cannot be illegal.
I've been trying to legalize marijuana for over 30 years. But I was kicked out of society for it. I had to make a choice. If you're not willing to stand up for God or in nature, then why should God and nature stand up for you?
And Chief opposes the proposed increase in the tax on tobacco, and he assured us that is what he had here.
I have to be a good, upstanding citizen running for office.
He also told us his name was not always Chief Wana Dubie. Born Joseph Bickle, he once had a wife and 5 children.
They took my children. They took everything.
He grew up a Boy Scout, even achieved the rank of Eagle Scout. Or at least he would have had he not left his ceremony in protest.
I walked out.
He had never learned to swim, a prerequisite for the award, but his scout leader said he would overlook that.
The Boy Scouts taught us character. And without character, what are we?
And thus began a life of fighting the man.
I don't regret believing in something. I don't regret that I didn't sell out.
Chief is 48 years old now, but with all the spit and passion of that 14-year-old Boy Scout, and convinced that it is possible for him to win a seat in Missouri's General Assembly.
I am Chief Wana Dubie, and I approve this message.
If he wins Missouri's 150th legislative district seat, Chief Wana Dubie says he won't have any problem passing the drug test. That's because lawmakers are not subjected to drug testing.